public with my dad. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly does.
What's going on?
Well, I asked you to come over here this evening and meet with me because I'm afraid that I have a little bad news.
You couldn't let it go, could you, Ross?
Hello, Manners. Did you forget you were talking to the mayor?
You said you loved Michelle, right? Isn't that what you said?
Tony, what is this about?
Well, you know, Ross, I don't understand this. You're trying to make Michelle miserable, first with blocking the permit to the Lighthouse, and now you send your wife over there to create more problems. You want to tell me why?
Blake is... What are you talking about? Tony, if Blake is at the Lighthouse, it probably has to do with real estate business. And we never discuss what she does in real estate because it's a conflict of interest for me at City Hall.
All right, then, Ross, you tell Blake that the Lighthouse is not for sale and that she and that guy need to back off because they're obviously working together.
What guy?
I don't know, Sebastian something, last name begins with an H, I'm not sure.
Holst.
Oh, you know him?
He is Blake's brother.
Wait a minute, Blake's brother. Holly has a son?
Listen, Tony, I had my doubts when Michelle wanted to open a restaurant in the Lighthouse, but my primary concern was who she selected as a partner.
And that would be me, right, Ross?
I've known Michelle all my life. She's like family to me. Don't influence her into doing something
Ross,
illegal.
the project is strictly by the book.
Good.
All right?
Let's keep it that way.
See ya.
So, Blake has a brother that's not Holly's son. That means the father is Roger Thorpe. And Sebastian and Blake are taking an interest in the Lighthouse for some reason. Why, Daddy?
I don't know.
Blake didn't tell you?
Well, I'm sure she will once she gets a chance. You know, lately she has been preoccupied.
Or she is purposely keeping secrets from you again. The worst kind of secrets, secrets about Roger Thorpe.
Dinah, don't go down that road.
Daddy, look, I'm just concerned about you. I don't want you to get hurt, that's all. All right, about this Sebastian guy, how long has Blake known about him?
About a day. She just met him when he came into town.
And he just suddenly showed up in town, just out of the blue? I mean, don't you find that strange?
No, Sebastian came to Springfield for a reason, the same reason I asked you here tonight, and that is to tell you that Roger Thorpe is dead.
Oh, please, dead like a phoenix. Lord, how many times does this make it for that man of tricks?
I know, it's not a trick. Roger is gone.
Well, you know what? If he is, I say hallelujah.
Oh, Dinah, come on.
What, you're shocked? Why?
At one point in time, you were married to the man. You don't feel some sadness?
No, I don't. The man is a monster. Come on, Daddy, you're as happy as I am that he's gone.
Actually, no, I'm not. I mean, I was never a fan of Roger's, but Blake loves him. I love Blake.
Who's that?
Roger Thorpe's son, Blake's brother. Excuse me. Good evening, Sebastian.
Mr. Mayor.
I trust you're getting around Springfield all right. You're checking out all of Roger's old stomping grounds.
Yes, I am. In fact, that's one of the reasons I'm here, is to see all the people and places my father cared about.
Oh.
But let me guess. You wouldn't mind seeing me gone?
That would be rude. You're my brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm. But you never liked my father.
Most people didn't. I have a lot of company in that regard.
My father warned me how small-minded the people in this town could be. So, thanks for the reminder. Thanks for the heads up, too. While I'm here, I'll make sure that I'm on my very best behavior, Mr. Mayor.
Danny, you're not gonna...
Dinah, I'm sorry, but I have to leave. I want to get to Cedars Hospital and see about Reva's son before visiting hours are over. I'd ask you to come with me, but I'm not sure that would be appreciated.
Oh, that's all right. I actually was there a little bit earlier when Sandy was admitted. I volunteered to be a liver donor. I took a blood test, but it was no go. I wasn't compatible.
You volunteered to be a donor? Dinah, that's very generous of you.
Well, hardly. Especially after Cassie and her family forgave me, it's the least I can do. I'll be trying to make amends to them for a while.
I'm very proud of you. I wish I could stay.
Me too. Listen, I go home, get some sleep, and I'll call you tomorrow, okay? Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
You must be Dinah.
Well, if it isn't Roger Thorpe's long-lost son.
Man?
Please? Sebastian, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So, why don't you fess up? Did you really come to town to give Blank the sad news about dear old Dad? Or did you just come to town to settle some old scores?
Avenge my brother's death? How gothic. Hart and I didn't even know each other. And he and my father were estranged when you pumped a bullet into him.
He was still your flesh and blood. And we all know how Roger is very into the whole eye for an eye thing.
So you think I'm my father's messenger post-mortem, huh? Carrying out his last wishes? Wreaking vengeance on those who crossed him in his past?
Could be that, or some coincidence that you're here just days after I became a free woman.
So it's true. The world revolves around Dinah. Tell me, Dinah, are you sure you're free? Or in some deep, dark recess in your psyche, are you as twisted and tortured as ever?
Oh, I think twisted can be very good.
Well, to answer your question, no. I'm not here to exact revenge on my father's behalf. If I was, I'd have to nuke this whole town. And if I was, you'd be dead already.
So when will you be leaving town?
Everyone is so hospitable here.
Well, you delivered the bad news. You have fulfilled your obligation to Roger.
Partially.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. While I'm here, I'd like to meet my father's grandson, my nephew.
RJ?
Yeah. You know him?
Yes, very well.
Really? I'm surprised his mother would let you within 100 feet of him.
Well, life is full of surprises, Sebastian.
I understand Cassie is co-owner of the Beacon Hotel, but she and her family don't live there. They live out on the farm that Hart left them.
You understand correctly. Yeah, it's barely recognizable because she renovated it. Hart would have hated that. But yes, Cassie, the ex-stripper, is living there with her fiancé, which would have been the brother to her dead husband. And she has 3 children, all fathered by different men. She gives the term white trash a whole new meaning. Hart left her everything.
Everything?
Yeah. She managed to pull the wool over his eyes.
But you're not bitter at all.
And neither are you. It's very refreshing.
Yeah. It's good that neither one of us allows past grudges to hold us back.
Hold us back from what?
Getting on with our lives. It's been illuminating. Dinah, my father told me so much about you. And I have to say, you did not disappoint.